And I was always the first one in on this particular morning because I had to get home and get ready to teach. And so this particular day when I walked in, how do you remember that? All the hairdressers that they planned this, they were in a little semicircle. And the manager came up and in front of everybody, she said, "Mrs. Foster, we don't understand." I said, "What, dear?" She said, "Your hair." See, because it stays good. I mean, you know. She said, "Your hair, you come and stay." She said, "Your husband, he don't bother you?" She was really serious. I could just feel the heat from the He had not been off base. He had not been off base until he got there in October, and he had not been off base until Christmas Eve night when the chaplains realized that they had not gotten a Christmas gift for the organist. So Sweetie said he'd go with the other chaplain. Well, he was walking down in Itaewon, and a prostitute came up, and she said, "Come go bed me," and he pointed to his cross, his cross, and so one of the other prostitutes saw what was happening, and she recognized the cross. She said, "No, he Christian," and she said, "Oh, I'll go get him Christian one then." And you couldn't hit, you couldn't push, you couldn't shove one. So you know what? I said, well, this is what the kiddos that Pam and Brent got so tickled about was. We said, "What did you do?" He said, "I walked her into a telephone pole." That was a true story. But I could just see Sweetie walking the lady into a telephone pole.
Oh my.
So I think Carl was ready to say something.
Well, I don't
Oh,
have stories on that caliber, but this is something that I thought was funny. It happened to me. I was working before the job I have now. I was working for a small city in the wastewater plant, and part of our duties that I had been a lab analyst in another city at another time, and so they had a position that they wanted somebody to do part-time, so the actual lab analyst could take days off and things like that. So I did. I got trained again and was busy doing that, and they had tours come to the plant pretty regularly. A lot of elementary school, sometimes high school students would come, and they would give tours at this small plant, and I was really appreciative. I thought that was fantastic that more people from the community needed to see where their money went and what we did at to treat the water and everything. So I was there in the lab, and I got to wear my nice white lab coat, and I had several things set up for the kids to understand at their level, to understand pH in the water and the dirty waters that came in and the different things we did. And then the clean water at the end and how that all happened. And I had a microscope set up so they could look at the little microorganisms that were in the water. And we went through all these things, the colored water and colored, all things going on in this laboratory. And I got to the end of my presentation and I said, "Do you have any questions?" And this one girl raised her hand right in the front. I said, "Yes." She says, "What happened to your hair?" What do you do? What do you say? I thought she was going to.
You should have said I stuck my head in the water here.
Oh my goodness. But it was one of those things. Yeah, the same group of kids. After we had done all of this, and she had that, at the end of it, he says, "Do you guys have a gift shop here or something?" Like, No, this is a sewer plant. We don't have. I'm sorry, we don't have a gift shop at the sewer plant. Maybe we should, but we don't.
People send their little gifts to us.
Can you imagine what the gift would
Just send
be?
us a note. Send us a note and tell us how you like the program, and we'll get it. Just flush it, and it'll show up. We'll find it. Well, that was a true story too.
Yeah.
That was a true story.
When I was in Bible college, they had a class